Oh my gosh, I am so excited. The sneaky launch from House of Sillage is here. And yeah, they were a little sneaky because there was no like leading up, and usually they leave like little hints, little like tidbits that they have a new launch coming. This one just came out of the blue, and I have the exclusive on it for this weekend. You can also find it at D23 in Anaheim, which is the Disney fan event. You can get it there, and I have it, and it will be available Monday, August 12th. It will be available online. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you about this. You ready? Let's go. I have the entire collection here, and it is in this amazing mint color. Do you see the bag? They always have this Disney bag that comes with the Disney collections. I use these bags. Oh my gosh, they have such a deep bottom. I love these bags. I use them for grocery shopping. I use them for going to the beach. I use them as a reusable bag for so many things, and they are just as cute as can be. If you're not currently following, hit that subscribe button now so that you do get all my videos. And if you like this kind of content, hit the thumbs up so Google knows you like perfume content or Disney content or something like that, and they kind of get an idea of the stuff you like. Now let's get into this collection, because wow, you know, if I didn't like it, I would tell you. Like, I wasn't crazy about Wednesday. It's just not for me. I do know the type of people that like it. Like, if you're into the patchouli by EBK, you would like it. I just don't like green patchouli, so it wasn't my style. This collection, I mean, I really love this one. If you have similar taste to me, buckle up. This one's good. We have two fragrances that come in the Disney bottles. This is a collaboration between House of Sillage and Disney. It's Mickey and Friends is the name of the collection. And there's the two fragrances that you can get in the full bottle. You can get it in Travel Atomizer with or without the case. They have the sample set out since they're launching the entire collection at once. The only time they don't do that is if they're dropping the collection, then they put the sample set out at the end. And there are 4 amplifiers. So I'm going to go through it all with you right now. The first one we have is Joyful Escape. How cute is this with them hanging out with their little glasses, chilling on the park bench? This is all just the park cityscape, almost like Central Park in New York kind of looking, because it's a cityscape park. Oh, Mickey, how cute is he? And I'm loving the mint green theme. The box is not quite as big as some of the others, I think. I should compare them, because usually the ears accommodate with a bigger box. Now, this is extremely mirrored, so getting this on video is going to be a little challenging. I'm going to do my best here. And this is all reflective inside here. And then, of course, always the authentication card. With Joyful Moments, we have the little cityscape. There are less Swarovski crystals. The Swarovski crystals are around the side here, and the ears are mirrored. They are mirrored on both sides if you need to fix your lipstick. If we open it up, you get, as always, mirrored in a mint green French glass. It's always polished, so there's no seams, which makes it higher quality. I don't know the metal on here because usually there's 18 karat plated. This is a mirrored finish. I'm gonna guess stainless. I don't know, I'll find out. The notes on this is a top of apple and bergamot with a mid of almond, fougere, jasmine sandalwood, and a base of vanilla musk amber. I have to tell you a funny story. I was talking to somebody at House of Sillage when they gave me the notes, because it's not listed online yet, and she was struggling with the word fougere and thought it said foie gras. Which now, the way it's spelled, F-O-U-G-E-R-E, I can see how, if you don't know French, it could kind of look like that. But I died laughing because I'm like, please, Donald Duck is one of Mickey's friends. Foie gras is literally duck liver. You can't do that. We're not eating duck liver here.
What diabolical thought is being hatched?
I just thought that was so hysterical of a mistake when she read the note. I just died. And she's probably embarrassed when I say this, but it was just too funny to not share. So a real quick history, if you're new to House of Sillage, they first released Mickey and Disney. Then they came out and did the Minnie fragrance for Disney. And then they did the Disney 100 anniversary Minnie version. The original Mickey is kind of like a coconut water floral fragrance that's definitely lighter. And then the Minnie was a heavy raspberry marshmallow caramel fragrance, heavy, thick, sweet, like the consistency of Love Don't Be Shy. The Disney 100 Minnie is more like a strawberry violet candies kind of musky fragrance. This one is more the consistency of this collection. Love, love, love this one. This and Minnie were my favorites. The Mickey I loved when it came out, but then it was just too light for me. These perform way better. These new Mickey and Minnies are definitely performing really well while having a lighter consistency. I got out of the shower and I could still smell them, so that's a really good sign. So the Mickey, the Joyful Escape, is definitely a more musky, powdery, gourmand fragrance. They're both sweet. They are definitely sweet, but it's really, this is the powdery one. Now, if I wear them together, I really can't pull them apart because they give a nice scent bubble and they layer so incredibly well, literally like fraternal brother and sister. They just layer like it's second nature. It's amazing. I had to literally spray them again and wear them separately and spray them on paper because there was so much in common, really. And Mickey was kind of invading on Minnie a little bit. So the Mickey definitely opens with this vibrant apple and bright citrus bergamot. Oh, it's so good. And you start to already get this slight powdery musk in there. As it dries down, it's more of this creamy, sweet, musky, powdery with fruit in there. Like I had to go back and forth smelling them both because they both have fruit in them. But the Mickey is more about that texture, is really what kind of dominates there. Now, if you didn't like Minnie 100, you might like this better. It doesn't have that chalkiness to violet. Violet candy is like crushed violet candies kind of powderiness. This is different. This is more of a sandalwood, creamy, musky, powdery kind of texture to it, and that fruit coming up in there. What's interesting is apple's the only fruit, but I definitely get fruitiness coming through on this the whole time. I have to say I'm like addicted to Mickey. Mickey's really good. Mickey is really, really good. Fougere in there, I really don't get that green, so don't worry about it. Fougere meaning fern, not the type of fragrance. And I really don't get any kind of fern in there. I am very averse to green fragrances, green notes. Like it's not my jam and it doesn't work on my skin. This one is definitely more about that creamy vanilla amber. Yeah, like apple vanilla kind of sweetness in there. It's blended so nicely, but you definitely get a really good scent bubble with Mickey. And gosh, did it smell good in here all day long. Minnie is definitely more of a fruity, floral, woody. Gosh, look at that sprayer. What a beautiful atomizer. A nice, fine, diverse mist, which is what you want. The top notes are almond blossom, red cherry, and blood orange, with a mid of rhubarb leaf, rose centifolia, and purple orchid. Then in the base, there's patchouli Indonesia, bloodwoods, and praline. I can actually smell the almond from the almond blossom at that first spray of Minnie. I don't really pull almond in Mickey, which has the almond note. I don't pull that in there. I get more of that creamy, cozy kind of vibe. I definitely get that cherry on the first blast. As it dries down, I really get this fruity floral. It's definitely a fruity fragrance. I mean, think fruity herbapura, but without that sharp musk, like fruity. You are getting fruits in here throughout the lifeline of it. It definitely doesn't have that texture that Mickey has though. It is more crisp about it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful fruity floral with the woodiness that comes through too. And that praline note that comes through. They're both so good. It's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous how good these are. I have struggled all day to pick a favorite, and I struggle. I mean, I might say Mickey Joyful Escape, but gosh darn it, is Minnie good. And Minnie has, the praline just really gives it this sweetness. It, almost like the way vanilla will always give this sweetness. It doesn't get dark. It's definitely not wintry. They're both great for spring through fall. Not sure about the really cold winter. Here, my winter, sure, no problem. It really keeps this fruitiness, and it's not a cherry fragrance though, even though it has cherry in there. It just comes off red fruits is really how it comes off. I get the cherry in the opening, but there's more than cherry in there for sure, because I get this just rounded red fruits, juicy kind of feel with it. They're both so intoxicating. It's ridiculous. They killed it with this collection. Like, they killed it. And like I said, the layering is like peanut butter and jelly, the way they go together. It's crazy. I literally had to wear them a third time and try to separate them, and then use paper to try and separate them, because they do have quite a bit in common. In the collection, there's also this travel set where you can save a little money. I don't have the prices yet. It comes with this travel atomizer. They're reusable. You just pop this in here. You can actually use this for any of them. They're all interchangeable. If you already have a case and you want to save a little bit of money, you can just get the refill of the travel atomizers here. The cases are nice to protect them because this is the thin kind of atomizer. So putting it in a case can be better for you. I personally am really good with where I put my perfumes. This is too cute. Like, this green is too cute. So they do have this set too if you want the full. And this is really nice for gifting too. Since they put the entire collection out at once, you can get the sample set, which is 1.8 mLs of each. So it's basically just a sample. Now they do also have 4 amplifiers. That did not arrive here yet. Now, I don't test on these cards very well. I don't think they're a huge indicator. They give you more of a gist. There's not a whole lot on these little peel and stick strips. I don't think it's right to review off this, so I'll have to do them separately. But I am excited for this, and how cute is it? They have the adventurers, the BFFs, the fashionistas, and the mischievous duo. And I'll put down below the notes for them all. They'll all be in the description box along with a link for this. I gotta tell you, I am really excited. This is a collection I really, really like a lot. I don't always like everything, let alone love everything, but this is a good one. This is really good, I gotta admit. This is definitely my personal style. So if you have similar tastes to me, you're gonna wanna check these out for sure, because I am over the moon with these, like really, really excited. Whew. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.